It's another session on Linguamex. Today is what? Huh? Potable water. Potable water. And I just told you that the O's are O's, right? Not this one. This is an exception. This is O. Potable water. Yeah, it's agua potable. And if you check, it's the same word. So if you check in the dictionary, I'm sure it'll say that it's a Latin word. It's a Latin-based word because it's got to be, right? Because it's the same thing in English as it is in Spanish. So more than likely, like 99%, 99.9, it's a Latin word. And what did I say about Latin words? What did I say about Latin words in English? They're the least used words. They are.
Yes, okay.
They are the least used words. Latin-based words are the least used in the English language. So, if you ask 100 Americans what potable is, I bet you 95 will not know what potable is. Yeah. 95 out of those 100, I bet you if you say, hey, you want some potable water? They're not going to know. Okay? That's why there's a lot of synonyms. Again, there's a lot of synonyms because it comes from different languages. Know that the words that we use are the least used in the English language. Not all of them. There are some of them that we do use, like delicious. It's délicieux in French, delicioso in Spanish, it's delicious in English. And so that word, yes, we do use. But something like potable, take what do you call it? A survey down the Malecon, and you'll probably find out a lot of people don't know what potable is. Okay, so there's that. Drinking water is the most common word that we use. It's drinking water, right? See, what else did we look at? How about una calidad? What do you call una calidad? An organization. Una organización de calidad.
Charity?
No.
How about?
Caridad. It's charity. Remember, the word is charity. Okay, and this is this one right here. Charity. Okay.
Yes.
Charity. See that, please. Charity.
Charity organization.
If you say organization, that's okay, but you can also just call it a charity. What charity do you volunteer? Where do you volunteer? What charity do you volunteer? In what charity do you volunteer? Okay, so you don't have to add charity or organization. It's usually found like that when you hear it, when you see it written, a foundation or an organization. But simply, it's like Spanish, una caridad. And that's how you say it in Spanish, right? Una caridad. Okay, it's the same thing. It's a charity. Okay. Okay. Charity. Like a silla. This is a chair. And then just add an itty. Charity. Charity. This is a chair, right? Charity. Charity.
I can have the sound.
The T is very soft.
Yes, the sound.
This T is very soft. You know what that T sounds like? Sounds like a D. Charity. There's a couple of words that are like that. Like, for example, the word liberty. Liberty. Charity. Charity, liberty, identity. That last TY, it almost sounds like a D, okay? Don't make it a hard D, but it almost sounds like a D, not like a T. Liberty. Liberty. Charity. Identity. Yeah. This D is a hard D, and this last T is like a really soft D. Identity. And at the very end, it sounds like a very small. And this sounds like a T. Identity. You know what? They both sound like very soft T's.
Identity.
Yeah.
Identity.
Okay, so there's that. There's charity. We looked at that the other day.
Is today right?
Today is the 5th. Yeah, today's the 5th of April. April 5th. So if I say, Jesse, if I ask you, how many kids do you have?
I
I what?
I 3 kids.
You forgot one word. I. You said I, right? Yeah, I. But you forgot one word. I've got.
I got.
Yeah, I've got. Okay. So how many kids do you have?
I've got 3. 2 kids.
2 kids. 3 kids. Okay, you start.
My
Okay.
dad,
Your dog is your kid too. Okay. I've got 2 kids. Or that was 3 kids. Yeah. Well, the dogs are usually part of the family, so yeah, he could be one of your kids. I've got 3 kids. How many kids do you have?
I've got one. Just one.
I've got just one. Yeah, I've got just one kid. And usually when they're older, we don't ask about kids. It's how many children? How many children do you have? No, we're not even children. Yeah, you say children. You can say children. Because children could be any age when you ask. You're not going to say you're a child when you're looking at your kid. But when you don't know what age they are, you can say children. And usually when you say kids, kids are kids.
yes.
Yeah. But when you ask an an adult, not like her, she's really young, right? We assume that they're going to be kids. But when, like for me, right, you're going to assume that they're going to be older. So when you don't know, you can say children. Yeah. How old are your children? Yeah. Okay. Because children doesn't necessarily mean kids. Okay. It could be an adult. It's just your children, right? They're still your children. Okay. So that's I've got. Numbers, I've got. He's got, she's got, we've got. It's just that we love the word get. We absolutely love the word get. That's why get is like everywhere. We just love that word. Okay, so that's the word get, right? I've got. Yeah. Okay, today we're gonna practice those patterns, but we're gonna add something to it because I need for you guys to start saying stuff in the past too. Okay, so we're gonna start using the verbs that we have, and you're gonna ask questions. I'm gonna say them in negative, but I need you guys to start saying stuff in the past tense, especially those verbs that are irregular, like. Did you go to work yesterday? Now, this time around, I don't want yes, I did. I want you to give me a full sentence. Did you go to work yesterday?
Yes, I worked yesterday at 3 p.m.
Okay, I worked yesterday. Very good. But using the verb go, did you go to work yesterday?
Yes, I went.
Okay, so okay. I went or I worked. Okay, actually, the way you said it worked is actually better. I just wanted to hear that you knew the go and the went. Okay, very good. Okay, so where did we leave off the other day? And so we're going to do this at the same time as practicing what I just said, okay? Okay, grab my glasses. What does tidy mean? Tidy. Tidy. If you're a tidy person. Okay, because that's a good word, and we do use that. It's the same thing as what?
Clean.
Clean. Yeah, you're a clean and ordered person. And si siempre estás ocupado, you're what? You're a what person?
Busy.
Yeah, you're a busy person. Y si no siempre estás ocupado, eres, yeah, you're not a very busy person. Because remember we were talking about this and we were saying, okay, so what's the opposite of busy? If you're not a busy person, what are you? Remember we said lazy, maybe late, but no, that's not it. A lazy person is really a person that doesn't like to do anything. A person that's not busy is maybe they just don't have anything to do. Maybe they're thinking about, okay, so what's next? So they have no job. They just got out of school. They have no activities. So maybe it's just a person that just doesn't have nothing to do, right? It doesn't make him lazy. Okay? Maybe he's about to start something. But right now, he's not a very busy person. He's thinking about stuff. What can I do? Maybe I'm gonna go look for a job. Maybe I'm gonna start a business. Okay, but that doesn't make him lazy. Just right now he's just not busy. Okay? We don't have a word. We don't have a word now. He's just not busy. Okay, so what about a person that doesn't like to meet people? Is very uncomfortable meeting people. Very uncomfortable meeting people. He's a what? No, he's uncomfortable. He doesn't. I was mistaken when I said he doesn't like it. Take that out. He's uncomfortable. He's or she is uncomfortable meeting people. What kind of person is it?
Serious.
A what?
Serious?
Serious? No. You're shy.
Shy.
Timid. You're shy. You're a shy person, okay? Do you know kids that are shy at elementary school, Jesse? Do you know kids that are shy in elementary?
I know.
Name one.
He's Jared. He's in fourth grade.
Jared?
Jared. He
He lives.
He's from.
He's from
He's from Canada or I don't know.
Canada.
Canada, so she speaks everything in English.
Let's start over. Okay, very good. You did very good. I'm going to correct you this time around, okay? Do you know, are there any shy kids at school? Do you know any shy kids at school? No, we're just starting over. Starting over es empezar de nuevo. Quiero que me platiques. Esta vez te voy a corregir. Okay? Do you know any shy kids at school?
Yes, I know.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Because el no es una respuesta corta.
Yes, I know.
Si vas a decir yes, I know, tienes que terminar.
know.
Yes, I know a kid that's shy. Pero una respuesta correcta, corta es yes, I do. Y luego, okay, once again, do you know any shy kids at school?
Yes, I do.
Really? Okay, so name one.
He's Jared.
His name, he's
His
Jared.
name.
He's Jared. He says, hey, who's that boy? He's Jared. Yeah, estás apuntando, he's Jared. So, esta contestación no va a ser he's Jared.
His name.
Yeah, name one. His name is Jared. So, you're going to use the same words that I use to ask you the question, okay? Okay, name one.
His name is Jared.
Yes, it is.
His name
Is.
Jared.
Okay, tell me about it.
He studied in fourth grade.
Okay, he's in fourth grade. He's in. Está en cuarto grado. He's in.
He's in fourth grade.
Yeah, he's in fourth grade. Okay, what else?
He's a new student.
How long ago did he start? When did he start?
Maybe 3 months ago.
How long ago did he start?
He
Started?
started
Yeah, ED, ¿verdad? Started.
3 months ago.
Okay, he started 3 months ago, okay? Where's he from?
He's from Canada.
Canada.
He's from Canada.
Uh-huh.
He speaks only English.
He speaks
Only English. And
He doesn't speak. Oh, dime que no habla español.
he doesn't speak Spanish.
He doesn't speak any Spanish. He doesn't speak any Spanish.
He doesn't speak
any Spanish.
any Spanish.
All right, keep going. Describe it. Keep going.
He doesn't speak any Spanish.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. ¿Sigue? No hace amigos, se queda solo. A ver, try it. A ver.
He is a shy person.
He's a shy person.
A shy person.
Has he made any friends?
He has maybe 3 or 4 friends, but
Do they speak to him in English or Spanish?
they try to speak in English.
They try to
They try
to speak to him
speak
to him.
to him in English.
Okay, say that again. Do they
They try to speak to him in English.
They try to speak to him in English. Very good. Does he try speaking Spanish?
Yes, with the teachers in Spanish, when he's in the Spanish class,
When he's in Spanish class.
when he's in Spanish
When
class,
he's in Spanish class, he tries. He tries to speak Spanish.
tries to
What about you, Letty? Do you know any shy kids at school?
Yeah, but not so shy.
Okay, go ahead. Say it again. Yes.
Yes, I know that child.
You said but.
But.
Repeat the same words because you didn't say it very well.
Yes,
Do you know any kids that are shy at school?
yes, I know.
I know of one, of two,
A few
a few kids.
kids, but not so shy.
But there, you gotta use a pronoun after but. You gotta use, tiene que tener sujeto. Después del but, and, because, when, tiene que ver, no es como español, es una cosa que, ese es uno de los tropiezos. Una vez más, porque en español no lo sé, no necesitamos. En inglés sí. No me puedes decir but y luego un verbo.
Okay.
¿Quién?
Okay.
But what?
But he.
No,
She.
no, you said a few.
Few.
But there,
They.
but they aren't. Remember, A-R-E is R. So de repente le agregas N apostrophe T y le quieres dar sonido a la E. Y la E nunca tuvo sonido, so no le agregues. Aren't. 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 Yeah, this one is R. ¿Sí o no? R. So la verdad estás agregando el sonido de nt. Aren't. We don't use this word very much. Watch. Okay?
Yes.
So, option number 1. They're not. Option number 2.
Or they are.
Which one do we choose? This one. Why? Aren't. It's not a very easy word to say. It's a word that's kind of like, or it's like, they're not.
They're not.
They're not. So you see what we did? Either you join these two, or you join these two. What do we prefer? Let's join these two. Because these two, it's not an easy word to say. Okay? It takes more effort to say aren't. It's easier to say there, they're not.
They're not.
So it's easier. Okay? Aren't is not an easy word. Even for me, it's not an easy word to say. So remember,
They're not.
human behavior. We always want to do what's easiest. we don't go towards what's harder. We go towards what's easier.
Yes.
So it's a lot easier to say they're not. Say that, they're not. I mean, see, they're not.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not.
Instead of saying they aren't, I say they aren't.
They are.
They are.
Yeah. Which one's easier?
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
They're not.
They're not.
Okay. And this one is exactly like this one. There. Or there. There's 3 theirs. There's 3 theirs.
Simple.
They're tired.
Yes.
Over there.
Uh-huh.
Their car.
Where?
There. Okay? All of them? And they're all spelled the same way. Americans that do not have an education, when they write, they get these confused. Like this one here, they're tired. Some Americans are gonna write this. Or they're gonna do the other one, they're tired. They forget, you don't know. Okay, unless you have an education, then you know. But that is a word that is often misspelled because they all sound the same. Okay. So tell me again. Okay, you were telling me, but I have a few kids. I have a few kids that are shy, but. Pero no tanto, me estabas diciendo, pero no tanto. But
they're not.
They're not so shy. No tanto, they're not so shy. Yeah, they're not so shy. Okay, all right. So you don't have one child like Jared, and he's shy because he doesn't. Why do you think he's shy? Why do you think he's shy? Why do you think Jared is shy?
I saw him because I saw him.
No, why do you think he's shy?
Because I think that he's shy.
Just say because of that, okay?
Because he doesn't speak Spanish.
Yeah, of course. He doesn't speak the language. He doesn't speak the language, so of course he's shy. He probably wasn't shy in Canada. He was probably a normal, how old is he? Like 9, 8? A normal 8, 9-year-old boy. But here in Mexico, he doesn't speak the language, so of course he's shy. Yeah. He's gonna be speaking Spanish very quickly. Why? Why do you think he's gonna be speaking Spanish very quickly? Why do you think he'll be speaking Spanish quickly? Por su necesidad de comunicarse con sus amiguitos.
Because he needs to communicate
Uh-huh.
with his friends.
Yeah, because he needs to communicate with his friends. It's a basic human need. If I threw you in Africa for 6 months, you'd be speaking some African language in 6 months. Yeah. It's a basic human need. Here it's harder for you in English because it's not a necessity. It's not a basic need. It's something that you guys want. Very different from wanting, needing. Your brain doesn't see this as survival tactic. It's a survival tactic. If you don't talk to other people in a 6-month period, you're gonna go crazy. You need to communicate with other human beings. And that is a survival. It's a need. It's a survival. This isn't right now. It's not a need. It's a want. You want this. You understand it's important for your future. You understand it's important. But your brain doesn't see it. Oh, if we don't have it, we're going to die. No, it doesn't see it that way. But if I threw you in Africa, and you're going to start talking. You're going to start talking African. 6 months, you're going to be saying pretty a lot of stuff. I want to eat. I want to talk to you, whatever. Okay. Okay, good. So what else did we see? Shy person, a busy person. Anything else that we saw that you, yeah. Si estamos discutiendo in a good way, what are we doing? Yeah, discuss. We're discussing, right? We're discussing something. Pero si estamos discutiendo in arguing. So that so we're arguing over something, right? Over something. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this exercise, and at the same time, we're going to change it around a little bit. Okay, so it says here, write 2 sentences about each of these people using the words given. Write 1 sentence about what they usually do, and 1 sentence about what they're doing on holiday this week. Okay, so the first one, and I'm going to start over so that it's easier, right? So it is still this is going to be unit 3 actually. And today is Saturday. Today's what? April
5th.
Fifth. April 5th. Okay. 2014. We're going to erase all of this. Except for maybe a couple of things that I put at the very end. And I'm going to save it under another name because so I don't erase the other one. April 5. 2014. Okay, good. So the first word that is here, the first words, this is activity number 3. And it's A and it says work, and we have the word office. Okay? So, start with you, Jesse. Jesse. And then we're going to say use the word usually. What would you say here? Using the word work and office. Yeah.
I usually.
Okay, well, we're going to use the word Jesse, okay?
Jesse works. Jesse usually works.
How usually works.
In the office.
Why don't you say de una hora a una hora? How would you say that?
10 to 12.
From
10 to 12.
to 12. Jesse usually works in the office from 10 to 12. Okay? Okay. Ask me, Letty, ¿a qué horas trabajó Jesse ayer?
What time?
What did you say?
At what time did Jesse work yesterday?
At what time did Jesse work yesterday? Okay, a better way of saying that is from what to what time?
From
What to what time? Yeah. From what to what time did Jesse work yesterday? Why don't you answer her? Why don't you answer her? Okay, that's an expression. I see your face, right? Okay, other ways of saying it would be, what hours did she work yesterday? You can just say that. What hours? ¿Qué horas? What hours did she work? There's a couple of ways of saying it, okay? But this is one that I like to say. From what to what time? In other words, from here to here. What hours did Jesse work yesterday? What hours? At what time? No. At what time? Not that one. Because at what time just means like 1 hour. I'm looking for 2 hours.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to say what hours. Or from what to what time did she work? Okay, when you say, at what time did she work? You're at, it doesn't really, okay, I'm looking for a starting point and I'm looking for a finishing point. So I've got to say hours or something, okay? Somewhere I have to indicate that I want more than 1 hour. I don't just want one. I want, when did she start and when did she finish? Okay?
Okay.
Answer her.
Jesse what?
No, now you can say I. Now you can say I.
I worked yesterday at 10 to 12.
From.
From 10 to 12.
So, okay, so remember that from, okay? So when you have a starting point and an ending point, from that to that.
It's okay to say since.
No, not since. No. Okay, since you're gonna use it when you don't have 2 hours. I've been working since 5 o'clock, but you're not gonna say I've been working since 5 o'clock to. It's better to say from to. But if you only say, hey, when did you start work? Oh, I've been working since 5 o'clock in the morning. It's only one time. It's not 2 times. If you want to indicate 2 times, then you have to say from to. From da to da. Okay? For what to what time did Jesse, and the other one is what hours? What hours did Jesse work yesterday? So, you did say I worked. Very good. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear a T, and I did hear a slight T, so that was very good. I worked from 10 to 3. Okay. Next one belongs to you, Letty. And you have camp. You have camp, and you have France, in France. And you have to use the word usually. Once again, write one sentence about what they usually do, and one sentence about what they're doing on the holiday this week. Okay, this one's about the holiday, okay? So not the word usually. So something about what they're doing on their holiday.
They?
Uh-huh.
Okay. They usually.
No, not usually, just what are they doing? What are they doing in their holiday?
They.
Look at the other example, which I didn't put up here, I'm sorry. I'm going to put the other example here, okay? Actually, there wasn't an example for that. No, there wasn't. Here, I'll give you the example on this one. Instead of saying they are, what are you going to say?
There.
There. There.
There.
There.
Go camping.
They're camping
They're camping.
in France
Friends.
on
Holiday.
their
On.
Okay. They don't have a word between on holiday, but I'm going to give you a word. Why? Because we always put something in the middle. Okay, we're not going to say on holiday. What are you doing on holiday? It's different ways of talking, right? For us, it's very weird. Okay. What are you doing on this holiday? On your holiday? On the school's holiday? We gotta identify the holiday somehow. We gotta give a little more information. Okay. We don't just say on holiday. Like, for example, the 2 weeks that are coming up, right? The 2 weeks. What are you doing on these holidays? On the holiday period. So we have to add some other words, okay? Or on Easter holiday, okay? That's okay. On Easter holiday. Easter.
Okay. When it's general, when it is general or means general.
When it's general.
It's general. It's a general space.
I know Easter holiday is very general. Yeah. It's on the Easter holiday. On Easter holiday. You know what? Even the would be better here actually because it's very specific on the Easter holiday. But this is like something like big holidays. We don't use the word the, like on Christmas, on Thanksgiving, on December, on Easter, on so the big holidays we don't put the, even though it's very specific. It's one less word, and everybody knows what Christmas is. Everybody knows what Easter is, and Thanksgiving, so we don't bother. Yeah. But anyway, my point here is, we're never gonna say this. We're always gonna have something in the middle. Even if it's, hey, what are you doing on your holiday? It's like saying, en tus vacaciones, en tu día feriado. ¿Qué vas a hacer en tu día feriado? Y en español tampoco me vas a decir, ¿qué vas a hacer en día feriado? No, ni tampoco en español. ¿Qué vas a hacer en día feriado? En este día feriado, en el día feriado que viene, en tu día feriado. But for some reason in this book for British, they just say on holiday, for which means like really bizarre, really weird. Okay? Okay.
Possessive.
Huh?
Possessive.
Which one?
They.
Yes, they are holiday. Possessive.
Need possessive.
Huh? This is when the owner is more than one person. More than one person. Yeah. Or you could just say on your holiday.
Yes.
Yep, his holiday, her holiday, my holiday. Okay. Okay, the next one's yours, Jesse. The next one has, it is C. It is driver and taxi. Okay. And we have Vienna, which is the name of a person. No, Vienna. Yeah, Vienna. Name of a person. So use driver and taxi with the word usually, and give me a sentence. It's the name of a person. Okay, remember, when you read something, it's a word that you do not know and it has a capital letter, more than likely it's a proper noun. It's a name of something or somebody.
Viera usually drive a taxi. Usually drive.
Usually what?
Drive.
Yes. Drives.
Drives a taxi.
Give me a little more.
Viera usually drive a taxi.
Cuando necesita dinero.
When she needs.
When she.
She
She.
is a. Viera is a name for.
No, she.
For girl.
Yeah, but no, it's she. When she.
He needs. When she needs.
No, when.
When she.
Yes.
She needs money.
Very good. Okay, so you gotta work on this one, okay? Because when you say it really fast, you say she. When she. When she. Say it again.
Viera usually drives a taxi when she needs money.
So you know how you're gonna practice it? By saying it slower. Say it slower, okay? And then when you get better, when you've already trained your mind, then you can say it faster. So be careful. So when you say the she, slow down and say it right. Yeah. And then you can get that, when you get it down like really, really well, then you can say it faster. Okay. Vienna usually drives a taxi when she needs money. Okay. That's a common mistake. The she after when and because people want to say it very loud and they don't think about what they're saying. Okay, okay, good. So Vienna. How about Vienna a veces?
Sometimes,
Bien, raramente o
rarely,
rarely.
rarely,
Rarely.
rarely.
Rarely. Siempre. Siempre.
Every, no,
So esa no es tuya, so write that one down.
always.
Ni rarely tampoco es tuya tampoco. Cuando digo que no es tuya es porque no me lo dijiste lo bueno. So rarely, escríbeme rarely. Y la de siempre también. ¿Qué es siempre? Always. So escríbeme ese también, no salió. Ok, aunque la sabes, ¿verdad? Pero no sé, al momento que editamos no salió. No salió. So, Viera always drives a taxi when she needs money. A ver, pregúntale a ella cuando maneja un taxi Viera. ¿Cuándo maneja?
When,
No, you're gonna let it to you, and then you're gonna answer.
when does Viera drive a taxi? Viera drive a taxi when she needs money.
When she needs money. Very good. Yeah, you said it perfect. When she needs money. Okay. Tell me que Viera manejó el taxi anoche.
Viera drove a taxi yesterday night. No, tonight.
Last night.
Last night.
Okay, and Viera qué? Otra vez más, I want to hear you say it again.
Drove.
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 Yeah, let it drove.
Yeah, drove.
Drove. Drove.
Drove.
Okay. Sale con una F.
Drove.
Yeah. La V y la F es el mismo movimiento de los labios y todo eso, pero la F es aire y la V es vibración. Parece que sí te he dicho eso, ¿verdad? So, Drove.
Drove.
Vibra al último. Drove.
Drove.
Ver, ahora sí lo digo. ¿Se ve la diferencia? Uno es wife, say wife. Wife. Wives.
Wife.
Yeah, wives. Okay. So what is so this is drove. Drove. Okay. Vienna drove a taxi last night. Last night I drove. Your next, your word is play. Play and chess. Play and chess.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Who we're gonna say the teachers.
Okay. I have to use the word usually.
No. This is something they're gonna do next this week.
Okay, this week. Okay. The teacher will play or are
Whichever. You just talk.
the children.
No, you just say whatever comes to your mind.
Okay. The teacher. Are going to play chess.
Whatever.
Where? Okay. On Saturday morning.
On Saturday. Okay. In this case, because you have morning, I like the word this. I would put the word this Saturday morning. This Saturday morning.
This Saturday morning.
On Saturday is fine. But once you add the word morning, it sounds better with this Saturday morning. Okay. So good.
Specific?
Huh?
It's month specific.
Yeah, the month is on this sat. It's more specific. Yes, it is. Yeah, you have a little more information, so I will use the word this. If it's like next Saturday morning, it's like next Saturday morning. Okay. The following, I use the word the following to indicate the teachers. The teachers are going to play chess. The following Saturday morning. This one is not this Saturday, but the one following this Saturday. Okay? Because if you use the word next Saturday, next to me means this Saturday that's coming. Okay? Like for example, I will see you next Monday. Next Monday for me is this Monday that's coming up. But if I say the following Monday, it means the one after next Monday. Okay, so that's a word that you can use. Yeah. Okay, so what was I saying? The teachers are going to play chess this Saturday morning. Okay, this one here, when we talk, what do we say? Did I teach you that already? Instead of saying the teachers are going to play chess, what can I say? That's like shorter.
They're going. Okay.
The teachers are going to play chess. The teachers are gonna. Remember? Did I teach you that? Yeah, remember? No, or I haven't. Remember, we have certain words that we use, wanna and gonna. Yeah. It's perfectly acceptable. Okay? Yeah, because that's where I'm gonna say that too. Remember, when we speak, we want to say, the quickest way to get the idea across. And that's the word that we use. You're never gonna spell it because gonna does not exist. But we're gonna say it. Like I've got, like I showed you the I've got. I've got you kids. I've got. I have. I've got. And this is, the teachers are they're gonna play chess. So it's not like, don't think of it as like bad English. Because in Spanish we have the same thing. We have a lot of words that we put together and we make up, like pa qué. Like we say, no, ¿para qué quieres hacer eso? No one says, ¿para qué quieres hacer eso? Everyone just says, ¿para qué? And that's not the only one. I can't think of another one. Can you think of another one that we use that's like not, it doesn't exist? Okay. Huh? Yeah. Like what else?
My brother use antes.
Uses.
Use it.
Uses. Oh.
Antes.
Ah, pues.
Pues.
Use it in a
Ándale.
sentence. Ándale.
My brother used it and pues. Ándale. Ándale.
Really?
Ándale.
Okay. Ándale. Anda pues. Yeah, I do that too. I'm not gonna say ándale. Anda pues. Yeah, we say the same thing. Usually we all use the same words. It's the same thing in English. There's pues, like pues. Pues is a very common one. Yeah. Anyway, gana wanna. Gana wanna.
How?
Like this.
Double check. How.
Like this. How would you spell it? How would you spell it? ¿Cómo lo deletrarías? Because remember, the word does not exist. So you can't say how do you spell it, porque no se deletrea. How would you spell it? How would you spell it? I would spell it like this.
How would you spell it?
I gotta play chess. In other words, this going to right here. Watch, even the dictionary knows about this word. Notice it put a red line underneath, right? It put a red line underneath. In other words, the dictionary say, hey, this isn't a good word. You can't write this. But watch what it says.
Speak it.
Yes, to speak, yes. To write, no. Watch what it does. I go to review, spell checker, right? So even the dictionary says, hey, don't spell it like this. Say going to. Okay. So, but that's perfectly fine. And it's also what you're gonna hear. Yeah, that's what you're gonna hear. I'm gonna go to school tomorrow. I'm gonna go to school tomorrow. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat tacos tonight. I'm gonna. 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 Not all. Not gonna. 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 Like a gun. Gun.
Yes.
Gun.
Okay.
You just add it up. Gonna. I'm gonna play soccer tomorrow. I'm gonna see my kids. No. Okay. Anyway, so there's that. Okay, and then we have Jesse again. And Jesse, you're going to use the word play. No, this time around I'm gonna start with Lefty, so you can use the other one, okay? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. If you want, ask Jesse qué es lo que van a hacer los maestros mañana. Ask Jesse. Ask Lefty, I'm sorry.
What the teachers are going to
Say it again.
what the teachers are going
What are?
what are
What are?
the teachers
Okay.
going to do tomorrow?
Very good. See, very good.
They are going to play chess.
Yeah. Remember the two. Gonna doesn't have a two.
No, they
So
are
say it again.
gonna play chess.
The going to gets replaced with gonna. They're gonna play chess.
They're gonna
They're gonna play chess.
play chess.
They're gonna play chess tomorrow.
They're gonna play chess.
Ask them.
They're gonna play chess.
Ask her what she's doing tomorrow. Yeah.
What are you to do tomorrow?
Yeah. There's too much of a space, Jesse, between what and are. Join the what are. What are? What are? What are you doing tomorrow? Or what are you going to do tomorrow? Or what are you gonna do tomorrow? Yeah, what are you gonna do tomorrow? Say that. What are
What are
you gonna do tomorrow?
do tomorrow?
Yeah, what are you gonna do tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Gonna paint the wall. Paint the dinner wall.
The dining room.
Dining room.
Dining
Dining
room.
room.
I'm gonna paint the walls
The walls.
in my.
In my dining room.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint the walls in my dining room.
Walls in my dining room.
I'm
I'm gonna paint the wall in my dining room.
gonna paint the walls in my dining room. Very good. Okay. You asked for the same thing.
What are you want to do?
Say that again.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm gonna
Gonna what?
to the beach.
Well, you need a verb. I'm gonna. Ito yung verbo. Ito yung verbo. Beach no es un verbo. I'm gonna. No, let us go. Say it again.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go
go
to the beach. I'm gonna go to the beach. See this for a second. Christian. That he's not coming right now, but that he's coming tomorrow. We'll see. Two messages. Okay, so I'm gonna go. You need a verb after gonna, and don't use the word to, because it's not like I'm going to. One pattern is I'm going to, and then a verb, and then the other pattern is I'm gonna, and then the verb. Okay. I'm gonna go to the beach. See how easy that is? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go to the beach. To the beach. Okay, very good. The next one is for you, Jesse. No, I was gonna start with Letty first this time, right? You're gonna use the word usually again, okay? And the word is study and laboratory. 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 Say that first, laboratory.
laboratory.
Yeah, laboratory.
Laboratory.
Okay, Letty, it's your turn. Using the word usually. And you come up with any subject that you want, any person that you want.
Okay.
Can I just say okay on this one?
Peter usually studies.
I'm sorry?
Peter usually studies.
Okay. I'm just gonna respond and say that it's okay.
Okay.
Please.
In the laboratory. On Fridays.
Okay. Say that again.
Peter usually
Peter usually.
studies.
What is that?
Studies
Okay.
in the laboratory on Fridays.
On Fridays. Okay. Peter usually studies in the laboratory on Fridays. Okay. Small conversation method, okay? You're the one that studies in the laboratory, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna correct you, okay? If you need correcting, maybe you get it all right. So, Letty, you're a biologist. So, are you a biologist?
Yes. 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 And
Yes, I am. Very good. And where did you study?
where? What?
Where did you study? So make it up.
Okay.
You have a new life. Where did you study?
I studied at the UNAM.
In Vietnam. Okay. Yeah. How long ago did you study?
I studied 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Okay, good. After UNAM, you got a job. You got a job after UNAM.
Yes, I got a job actually.
Yeah.
I
got. Not I've got. I got.
I got.
Because this verb is got a job. Okay. Get a job is the verb together. Okay. Where did you get a job? Where did you get a job?
I got a job in a laboratory.
In a laboratory. Where?
Leaves. Laboratory leaves.
Lilies? Okay, it's a
Fantasy.
company?
It's a fantasy, yes.
Oh, it's a made up, not a fantasy. Made up company. In other words, lo inventaste.
No, but it's
It's a real company?
yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Lilies, yeah, I think I've heard of it. Yeah. Okay, and so what do you do at Lilies?
I
Okay, you're gonna be next, Jesse, and you're gonna do the questions. Okay? This time I'm just gonna listen to both of you. So you're gonna do the questions to her. She's gonna do the same thing, but this time make up some questions for her, right? Just like I am. So what do you do at Lilies? Besides work in the laboratory, what do you do? I mean, what do you do in the lab?
in the lab. I make or fabric medicines.
No fabricate. We don't use fabricate.
Make medicines.
Oh, okay. You make medicines. Okay, very good. Okay, your turn, Jesse. Ask her. So first tell her, ¿eres una bióloga? And then just go with it. Run.
Are you
That's the most important thing. Very good. Are you? Are you what?
biologist?
Biologist. Biologist. Biologist.
Are you a biologist?
Yes, yeah.
¿Dónde estudiaste?
When,
¿Dónde estudiaste?
when did you study?
Say it again.
When did you study?
No. ¿Dónde estudiaste? Es que no estoy viendo la palabra bien.
When did?
No, ¿dónde?
Where? Where did
Con
you
razón yo no
study?
estaba viendo bien, no, estás diciendo.
Where did you study?
I studied at UNAM.
Qué chido. Qué chido.
That's accurate.
Good.
Cool, that's cool. That's great, that's cool. Una respuesta o algo, la cuestión es que ella te dijo algo, pues la responde. Qué interesante, qué, I don't know, say something.
That's good.
That's so cool.
That's
That's so cool because I hear it's a really great school. Algo, contesta. O sea que no nomás son preguntas, ta. Tienes que decir otra cosa, es como si estás hablando. That's so cool.
That's so good. That's
Yeah, I
so
hear it's a great school.
I hear that's a great school.
Yeah, I hear that's a great
Yes.
school. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Ahora sí, otra pregunta.
Yes, it is.
¿Hace cuánto estudiaste ahí? How long ago?
How long did you study in the
How long ago?
How long ago?
How long ago? How long ago did you study?
In
¿Qué tal si nomás le pones there? Porque ya sabes que estás hablando de UNAM. Ahí. ¿Hace cuánto estudiaste ahí?
how long did you study there?
No. Tienes que poner ago.
How long
Ago.
ago did you study there?
Una vez más.
How long ago did you study there?
I studied there 10 years.
So much time.
Porque algo como. Y no es, realmente no se hace mucho, ¿vale? Pero sí. Si te hubiera dicho hace 30, 40 años, entonces ya, wow, that's a long time ago. Pero lo que quiere decir, that's a long time ago. Mira eso.
That's a long time ago.
No, pero este vas a decir más bien, no hace mucho, más bien. That was not a long time ago, or that was just yesterday. Después dice, fue como ayer. That was just yesterday.
Now.
That was just yesterday. Es como una forma de decir, fue como ayer o algo así.
Parece que fue.
Parece ayer. ¿No?
That.
¿Por qué no es muchos
Can you
años?
write?
Para ti sí son muchos años,
Sí.
pero para nosotros 2 años. Eso es. Para ti sí es mitad de la vida casi. O sea, ok, sí te entiendo ahora. Ahora sí te entiendo. Ahora sí te entiendo. Now I understand. Now I understand. For us, it's like, no, 10 years is like. Okay, excuse me. How long ago did you study there? What else would you say? ¿Qué haces en. Oh, ¿dónde trabajas?
Where do you work?
Say it again.
Where do you work?
Yeah, where do you work?
I work at laboratories.
Where is the laboratory, please?
Where?
Where is the laboratory?
Okay. Una vez más. Where is? Where is?
Where
Where
is?
is?
Where
Where
is?
is? No worries. Where is?
Where is the laboratory?
Okay.
O simplemente, where's your laboratory? ¿Dónde está
Where
tu
is your
laboratorio?
laboratory?
Oh, it's in Mexico. It's in Mexico.
Yeah. ¿Qué haces ahí?
What do you do
Ahí.
there?
Yeah.
What do you do there?
I make medicines.
That is so cool.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. Yeah.
That's so
¿Qué
cool.
medicinas has inventado? Pregúntale.
What medicine did you
Have
invent?
you asked?
Have
you
Have you
invented?
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 I invented piano.
That's so cool. That's so cool. That's great. Okay, all right, let's continue. Okay, we're gonna go for another 10 minutes and then we're gonna take a break. Okay, we're gonna take a break for 10 minutes, okay? So let's finish this exercise. Okay, the next one, this one's for you, Jesse. Now yours is the word visit and his family. Okay? So, any subject you want. ¿Qué es lo que están haciendo en vacaciones? Holiday. So just give me a sentence.
Visit his family and vacation.
Yeah, visit and his family. So make up anybody, and give me a word, give me a sentence.
Victoria is going to visit
He's going to visit.
his family,
Okay, it's not his, because Victoria is a girl.
her family, on holiday.
On her.
Her holiday.
Very good. Yeah, it was his, but that's okay. You changed it to Victoria, but that's okay. So Victoria's gonna visit. Victoria's gonna visit, right?
Gonna visit
Yeah, Victoria's gonna visit her family on her
her
holiday.
holiday.
On her holiday, yes. So when you ask for a holiday, is what are you doing on your holiday, right? That's the common way. Yeah. Or if you want to talk to me and I'm a tourist, Leti, y pregúntame, ¿siempre vienes en tus vacaciones aquí? And use holiday, because you can use holidays instead of vacaciones.
Do you usually?
No, sí siempre.
Always.
Yeah.
Do you always come to visit your family vacation?
Do you always come here?
Do you always come here
On-
vacation?
On vacation, but use holiday. Remember, I want you to use holiday.
Holiday.
Do you usually?
Usually come here on vacation? Okay, on
You
holiday.
use holiday.
Okay, you holiday. On this holiday? No,
Well,
because it's usually
Do
on
you
this
do you
holiday.
always come here on this holiday? Yeah. Or during these holidays or outside.
But
These
usually,
holidays.
but usually means
Do you always? Do you usually
yes,
is?
usually, always.
Yeah, usually es usualmente. Always is
Yes,
siempre.
yes.
Do you always come here on your holiday? Or on these? Es que hay muchas formas de decir,
Yes.
¿ok?
You always
Que, a ver,
come
que
here
si yo lo hablara así nada más sin pensarlo,
You always come here
do you always come here on these holidays? On this holiday, ¿ok? O sea, que en este día feriado. Pero si son varios días, vamos a hacer these, on these holidays. Yeah. Because holiday puede ser un grupo de días también, como Christmas. Christmas es un solo día, pero Easter es una semana. unless it's Easter Sunday. Si queremos decir domingo, el mero día, domingo, we're going to say Easter Sunday. But if I say Easter, it could be Viernes Santo, Sábado.
Yes.
It could be the whole week.
Yes.
What are you doing on Easter? So normally when somebody says, what are you doing on Easter? Están diciendo las vacaciones de la semana entera o las 2 semanas, dependiendo de cuántas vacaciones están. But if I say Easter Sunday, entonces sí es el mero día, it's Easter Sunday.
But it's holiday or holidays?
If it's more than one day, it's holidays. Holidays. And the holiday comes from holy day. At some point in time, this word is un día santo.
Yes.
A holy day. Okay? But now, holiday, no, it doesn't necessarily mean un día santo. It could be anything. It could be President's Day, el día del presidente. Or Día de Benito Juárez, whatever. Pero antes era holy day, y los únicos días que contaban eran los días de los santos. Era un día santo. Pero then man separated from church. So all of a sudden cambiaron el holy day and man put it together and said, oh, it's a holiday. Que nada tiene que ver a veces con días santos. Que más bien quiere decir que no vas a trabajar. Es un día feriado. Okay, so it's holiday, right? Holiday. Okay, next one. Next one is I have the word right and computer games. Right, and I have computer games. Okay, so yo voy a usar otro verbo. No voy a usar right for computer games. But I'll give you one anyway.
Play?
Huh?
Play?
No, it's somebody who makes the video games. What are you doing? What is he doing?
Makes?
No, we don't use. I wouldn't use make. I'm gonna
Use.
Programar. You're programming computer games. So that's the verb that I would use. I wouldn't say test.
Maybe Cesar writes notice.
News about it, right? Okay, well then say that. How would you say that?
Cesar writes
News stories.
From
No.
about computer
Yes,
games.
very good. That's the word I wanted to hear. About computer games. Or Tessa, you can say Tessa usually writes interesting facts about computer games. Hechos, ¿verdad? Or news stories about people who play computer games. Better yet, right? Better still. Because a computer game is not going to have a story. A person's going to have a story, right? Yeah, the story is usually going to be about a person, not about a game. So he usually writes news stories about people who play way too much or play too much. Communicators who play too much computers. Who are always in front of a computer game. They don't do anything else. They have no life. News stories about people. But when the people who make the computer software, the software they program, we use the word program. Do you program software? Do you program computer games?
What is the name for the people?
Software programmer or a computer programmer. Yeah. Say that again. Ask me again the question. What is
the name of the
okay?
when the people create a program?
What is the name? What is the name of these people? ¿Qué tal si me usas el verbo? ¿Cómo les dices? ¿Cómo les llamas a estas personas?
what do you say?
What do you call? What do you call? What do you call?
What
What do you call these people? Okay. What do you call a person that puts out fires? What do you call a person that protects people?
What do you call?
Yeah, what do you call? What do you call these people? The Spanish word verb we're gonna use. ¿Cómo les dices? ¿Cómo les dices a una persona o cómo los llamas? ¿Cómo les llamas? Don't we use llamas también? We use llamas, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo le llamas? That's where we get the call. Yeah, we're using the same verb. Same okay. Sometimes I can make the connection because interestingly enough, sometimes we use the same verbs.
Or who are the person that
What's a person that programs computers? What's a person? But you know what? I'm gonna use call. That's the verb I'm gonna use. What do you call? What do you call a person that programs computers? He's a computer programmer. What do you call a person that puts out fires? What do you call? Firefighter or fireman, fireman or firefighter. What is the name of a person? What is the name of a person? Is that what you said, or what did you say again?
No.
You don't remember. I don't remember
What's the
anymore.
name?
What is the name? Did you say what is the name?
how
How do you call? Yeah, it's still call, but you're gonna use the word how. Call. Yeah. How do you call?
what?
Yeah, I like better what. What do you call? What do you call? Okay.
What do you call person
What do you call a person that? What do you call this? What do you call a thing that goes da da da? So, sí, es una buena forma de decir, dame el nombre. Yeah. What do you call a round thing that you bounce and you throw it up in a basket? A basketball. Okay, so that's right. Computer games, study. Now we have study and Chinese. Okay, study and Chinese. You or you? You're next.
No.
You're next. You're next. Okay, go ahead, Nadine.
Okay. I usually.
What? Yeah, use something other than I. Something else, something more interesting.
Okay. Maria.
Huh?
Maria. Present.
Yeah.
What tense? Maria studies Chinese
Porque
because she
because what?
because she wants to go to China.
China.
China on her vacation.
Good. On her vacation. Maria studies Chinese because she wants to go. Okay. Very good. Very good. So, you're Maria. You're Maria. So, hi Maria.
Hi.
So, how are you today?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Things are going okay. Guess I can't complain.
Okay.
No, ¿qué quiere decir eso?
No puedo quejar.
Yeah, no, I can't complain. Things are going okay. So I hear from Rodolfo that you're studying Chinese. Is that true?
Yeah.
So how do you like it? So how do you like it? How do you like it? How do you like it?
¿Cómo me gusta?
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's so difficult to.
No, pero ¿cómo te gusta? No te preguntes si es difícil o fácil.
Okay, I like
Pues sí puedes decir eso, pero pregunta. First answer what I asked, and then say, me gusta, pero ta da da da.
Yes, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
But I think it's so difficult.
Really?
There are a lot of symbols
A
to learn.
mí me queda muy diferente del español.
It's very different from Spanish.
It's very different from Spanish. Wow. Do you think I could join the class?
Yes, of course. We just had started.
We just what?
We We have just started yesterday.
Oh, okay. We just started yesterday.
We have
No, we have. We just started.
started.
We just started yesterday. Really?
Started.
Okay. How much does it cost?
Hour.
300 pesos per hour?
100 per hour.
Wow, that's way too much. That's way too much. Never mind. So why are you studying Chinese?
Because I like to go. I will go.
I'm going.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
I'm
go.
gonna go.
Very good. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
go to China. No, I'm gonna go to China.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to China.
I'm gonna go to
Where?
China on my vacations. On my big
Oh, that's
vacation.
cool. That's great. First time? It'll be your first time in China?
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Yes.
Yes, it will. Good. And cut. Very good.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I have a question.
Or I've got a question. I've got a question.
I've got a question.
Sure, go ahead.
When I use wanna or gonna in third person, I have to put the S or
Yes.
wanna?
He's gonna, she's gonna. Oh, for Ghana, no.
No.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
What's gonna change is
So
this.
when I study Chinese,
It doesn't
but
exist.
she wanna.
Yeah.
She wants to. Oh wait a minute, you can't use wanna with he and she. She wanna, he wanna, no.
No.
No, you can't. It's I wanna, you wanna, they wanna, we wanna. Yeah, you're gonna have to say she wants. Yeah, sorry.
wants,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Very good question. I never thought about that, but no. And Ghana is all of them. I'm gonna, you gonna, he's gonna, she's gonna, it's gonna, we gonna, they gonna. But no, wanna, no, it's just I wanna, you wanna, he wanna, no, they wanna, and we wanna. So only when it's want to. If it's wants, no.
No. Okay.
No, you cannot say he wanna. No, he wants to. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, very good question, Jesse. Okay, so it's your turn. You're studying French. So, hi, Jesse.
Hi Rodrigo, how are you?
Good. So what's going on? What's going on? ¿Qué pasa? What's happening? What's up? Okay, so that's another way of saying what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah. What's going up?
No,
What's
see.
going up?
She wants to. What's
Going up?
no going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
On. What's going on? I
Nothing. Well, I hear that you're taking French classes.
yes, of course. I study.
I started. Yo no oí la palabra bien. ¿Qué quieres decir started, no? Empecé, dijiste empieza, ¿verdad? ¿O era otra? No, yo pensé que habías dicho. Pues dime que empezaste, dime algo sobre la clase. Y usualmente si yo te pregunto, ¿estás tomando eso? Sí, estoy tomando. Empecé, es una de las cosas que usualmente dicen, ¿verdad? So I
Last week.
I started last week.
I
Started, ¿no? Empecé.
started.
¿No lo viste la palabra?
Started.
Started.
I started last week.
Really? Wow. So, why? Me encanta la idioma francés y quiero ir a Francia un día.
Because I love the language, the French language, and I want to go to France
Someday or one day.
and I will be very
Huh?
and I will be very sport
¿En qué?
and I will married.
¿Que te vas a casar? Okay. And I'm gonna, and I wanna marry.
And I wanna
Marry.
I wanna honeymoon.
Oh. And I wanna spend my honeymoon
And I wanna
Friends.
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 No, porque son como amigos. Friends.
Friends. Friends.
I want to spend my honeymoon in France. Very good. Very good. So you started 2 weeks ago? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Did.
Did. Yes,
I did.
I did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you started 2 weeks ago. Cool. Where is this class?
The class is in Pitillar.
It's in.
It's in
It's in
Pitillar.
Pitillar.
That's all.
So is it expensive? Or is it?
No, it's not expensive. It's 200 pesos for 3 hours
Yeah. Okay.
every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Expensive.
Expensive.
Can you see that thing? Expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah. Ok, todo el mundo tiene un problemita con esto porque es una expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah. So, sí, es fácil de decir, pero si no les llamo la atención, expensive. No me dan la X, me dan una S.
Expensive.
Yeah. So, todas esas palabras como discúlpame es, perdón, discúlpame,
So,
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
excuse me.
So it's excuse me. Excuse me. Expensive. So, mucho cuidado con las X, okay, con las X. Cuando lo están diciendo, slow down y dilo bien. Y entre más tiempo lo dices bien, ya se te va grabando. So, lo que estás tratando de borrar de tu mente todas las formas, porque hay ciertas palabras que le has dicho mal 1,000,000 de años. Y el problema es que cada vez que te llama la atención, tu cerebro te dice, ok, ya me cansé que el maestro me llame la atención, ya me cansé. So al rato tú mismo lo vas a decir bien. The brain is very smart. So just like I said, human nature is to go through life without very little pain. Okay? Es lo más fácil. Sabes que es pain, ¿verdad? Es dolor, ¿verdad? So, la naturaleza del hombre es de vivir por la vida con menos dolor posible. Y un dolor de tu cerebro es oír mi voz de corregirte. So, tu cerebro va a decir, ok, ya es hora, y ahora sí lo voy a decir bien. So, va a llegar el momento que ya. So, your brain is very smart. Your brain adjusts. Está haciendo ajustes cada vez. Y un ajuste ahorita es yo llamándote la atención cada rato de ciertas palabras. So, se va a hacer un ajuste. De repente ya esas neuronas que dice is se van a desvanecer, se va a borrar esa neurona y la nueva neurona va a decir es. Okay, llamate la atención cada rato con is, está is, it's is. Okay, so how do you spell what? Wanna? Well, wanna would be like this. If I were to spell it, I would spell it like this. Wanna. Wanna. I wanna do this. I wanna do that. I wanna go home. I wanna go on break. So we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Okay, I'm gonna take. So if you have something to eat or whatever, or if you wanna go to the store and get something.
She wanna.
Nope, she wants to. Yeah, that was her question. That was a very good question. If it's gonna be I, you, they, we, or plural, the brothers want it. It has to be plural or it has to be I, you. Yeah. Singular, third person, no. The brother wanted, no. The brother wants to. My brother wants to. Okay, so let's take a 10-minute break. I'm gonna stop this for a second.